I'm going to do a longer form video on this, but I want to talk a little bit about the Midrash. So have you ever heard the story of Abraham smashing his father's idols? It's actually not in the Bible, but in something called the Midrash, which is a collection of Jewish rabbis, their commentaries that explain, do exegesis, and interpret the Old Testament. They don't all agree. The saying is if you ask 5 rabbis for their opinion, you get 8 answers. But the Midrash isn't meant to rewrite the Bible. It's meant for us to wrestle with it. And because we're removed from the original audience, the Midrash can help us as Christians connect the truths in the Old Testament to the New Testament. And so it's like an ancient commentary. It's part of the rabbi's imagination, part of their reflection, but it's designed for you to look at what they were thinking and think about, what does this teach me about God, faith, and human nature? And so there's that story about when Abraham was young, he was getting ready to leave his father. Abraham smashes all of his idols, his father's idols, in his shop except one. Then he puts the axe in the last idol's hand. And so when his father returns, he says, "Hey, what happened?" Abraham said, "Well, it must have been the big idol. He must have destroyed all of the other ones." And his father laughs and says, "That's impossible. They're just statues. I built them myself." And Abraham explains and says, "Yeah, exactly." See, the story doesn't appear in Genesis, but it sort of captures and fills in the gaps of Abraham's journey of faith, of him breaking away from false gods to follow the unseen living God. And just as his father was turning toward the true God, God is telling Abraham to go even farther. That's kind of the heart of the Midrash. It's not about inventing new stories, but inviting you to discover the truth, because in Jewish thought, truth you discover for yourself is actually more valuable than just simply being told something. So the next time you're reading the Bible, remember that sometimes there are questions there on purpose to help you find the answers that not only give you the answers, but that actually change you.